Pharrell really might be the next producer turned supervillain. Let's talk about it. After making the video about Pharrell and Chad, a lot of people were telling me there's more to the story, and I'm just like, wait, what? And side note, this is my last time talking about Pharrell because I done got a couple, comments. Please don't sue me, Pharrell, please. Today we're gonna be talking about the story behind Pharrell and Kelis. Now, if you don't know who Kelis is, then one, you're young and bless your innocent mind, or two, you live under a rock. But she's the one that made Milkshake. Before Kelis made her rise to fame, she had to help with two individuals who we know as the Neptunes. Kelis and the Neptunes met back in performing art school where she felt like it was a nice, creative, safe place, but turns out it wasn't. Her words, not mine. Facts. It wasn't until around the time before her debut album that Kelis felt a little iffy about the things going on with the Neptunes. 2 years ago, Kelis did an interview with The Guardian where she said that the deal that she made with the Neptunes was supposed to be a three-way split, which did not happen. How this happened, I'm not too sure, but it was supposed to be a deal between management and the Neptunes, but when Kelis confronted the Neptunes about this, they told her, well, you signed it. And not to point any fingers, but it's sad to say that Hugo was probably involved in this deal too. The interesting thing about this is that Kelis didn't realize any of this because she was making money at the time. It just wasn't as much money as she should have been making. Mind you, she also had a 10-year-old child by Nas. After realizing this, Kelis decided not to work with the Neptunes on her third project, which resulted in her and the Neptunes falling out. One thing we have to remember about Pharrell is that he does not talk about drama in the limelight, so this interesting story happened too. Turns out there was an industry event that Pharrell was performing at and Kelis was in attendance. During that time, Pharrell looked at Kelis, gave her a little head nod. See, the world thought that it meant that Kelis and Pharrell was okay, but no. Kelis knew that this was Pharrell's way of telling her it's over. Now, there's been rumors about Kelis supposed to be like a third member of the Neptunes. That has not been confirmed, and there is no evidence behind that. But there was a situation involving Beyonce. Into the Beehive, I come in peace. But long story short, Beyonce used an interpolation of Milkshake on her song Energy, and turns out that is also owned by the Neptunes. And even though Beyonce credited Kelis on the song, Kelis still felt as if Beyonce should have gave her a personal call or something instead of just giving the Neptunes credit and her credit. This later on resulted in Beyonce removing the entire part of the song, or I think the entire song. And Pharrell later came out and said that he has the right to use Milkshake any way he desires. He wrote the song, but best to Kelis. Personally, I don't feel like this situation is worse than this one, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, I got respect for every single artist and producer in the music industry. So if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like and follow.